Hello everyone, Big Clingy here, and as you can tell from my voice, I've gone slightly insane. So, firstly, I should explain that I have finally finished the freaking 50-win streak in the Battle Maison. It was pure unadulterated evil, and I never ever want to have to do it again. Seriously, the Battle Maison is pretty much the Pokemon world's hell. It is so painful. Like, I pretty much went insane trying to do this. I started attempting to get the win streak literally right after I finished recording the last episode. That was like this Monday. It is now Thursday, and I have spent every day since then working on this streak. I finally got it today, and then guess what? I started to record just my final reactions, just to get my manicness on camera, just right after I finally finished it. Guess what? I recorded a whole bunch of stuff, and it turned out that I hadn't checked the record from microphone option on Fraps. Yup. This place officially hates me. Oh, this place is evil, 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 and I am never, ever, 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 ever want to ever have to do it again. Oh, the Wally rematch had better be freaking worth it. But anyway, I bet you're curious to see the replay. I promised that I'd show it, but first, a couple of battles from the Maison that I found particularly interesting. This one here was the first battle against the Chatelaine, the one on the normal single line. I don't really need to show that, it was pretty pathetic anyway. Now, this battle wasn't particularly cheap or annoying or anything, it was just pretty hilarious. I like to call this one the Michael Bay battle. So, here we go. Also, I changed the music to May's theme because it's awesome. And for some reason, they're using X and Y portraits, but yeah. They gave everyone completely new dialogue compared to X and Y, but for some reason not new portraits, which is weird. But anyway, okay, so for this, I'm switching out here for fear of getting Sturdy activation and then Earthquake, so yeah. For this, I'm actually using some of the Pokemon I use in the competitive team that you may have seen on my channel recently. So basically, yeah, I'm going ahead and switching in Genbu here, because I think he can pretty much take this thing, and I think I'm right. So, I'm going to go Mega right here, and get a massive boost of defense, and normally I use these things kind of as, well, I'm just going to go ahead and Scald this thing right now. And Scald doesn't exactly care about Sturdy, because if I do activate it, it might burn, and that'll get through it. Anyway, he goes for Sandstorm. This is going to raise his special defense, which is kind of annoying, but he has no real way of recovering his health, so I think I'm fine here. So basically what I do here is... Okay, here's what happens. Custap Berry. Is this even legitimately obtainable at this point? So yeah, it eats a Custap Berry, and it blows up. Yeah, that was weird. Custap Berry Explosion. That's a strategy that I use on my Gigalith, like a Gigalith that I actually trained up once, so... Yeah, is the Custap Berry event even legitimately obtainable now? Because otherwise the AI is cheating. But anyway, they sent out a Steelix next, another sturdy Pokemon that happens to be weak to Slowbro, so I should be able to take this thing pretty easily. Go for the Slack Off here, and it just goes for Earthquake, which shouldn't do all that much, really. I mean, this one isn't Mega Steelix, so it isn't getting Sand Force boost, so... Sounds like a bit of damage, and I go for one Scald here, hopefully to put it down to Sturdy and then burn it. Don't get the burn, but oh well. I do get a Stone Edge miss though, so I guess I can't, you know, completely discount my luck. So here, since I'm faster than this Steelix for some weird reason, I decide to go ahead and go, oh, I'll slack off, get some free health. You know, what could possibly go wrong? And then this happens. Yep, Steelix explodes too. 2 exploding Pokemon in one battle. Wow. Yeah, that is just weird. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that happen before, actually. Kind of reminds me of Snaddle from, I think, Pokemon XD. Was it Snaddle? I know there was someone in XD whose entire strategy revolved around Explosion. At least in his rematches. One of the admins. But anyway, Hydreigon comes out, and I doubt that I'm going to survive this Draco Meteor, so, but this is fine. I have an answer to Hydreigon, so it's not really all that bad. And I'd probably rather take a hit and have his special attack lowered, except that he has a White Herb. Nearly everything here that has Draco Meteor or Overheat or even Superpower has a White Herb. So yeah. So I send in Chier the Blaziken, my solution to Hydreigon, but I have to protect first because Hydreigon has like 98 base speed and Blaziken only has 80, so I can only outspeed if I pick up a speed boost, so I'm going to go ahead and get that speed boost. And now, I'm going to kick this thing in the face. Yeah, she doesn't want to be the comic relief, like I was for this whole Battle Maison run anyway. Whatever, Hydreigon's down, and that is the battle over. So that wasn't so bad, it was just kind of hilarious. So, the Michael Bay battle is over. But, anyway, then we have this battle. Oh boy, this battle. This battle was painful. Now, as you can see, I've added a certain something to my team. Yeah, I kind of lost the win streak here at around 41, because the AI started to chuck, like, they seemed to figure out that Slowbro was the defensive core of my team, so I came up against nothing but electric-type spammers one after another. It seems like the AI does actually learn the weaknesses in your team and adapts to it, and I personally think this is really unfair because no team of 3 Pokemon is flawless. They will always have weaknesses, and for the AI to figure them out and then just pick on them later, it's really frustrating. But anyway, I caved and started to use a certain something that pretty much makes the Battle Maison easy mode, for the most part, provided something like this doesn't happen. So, we're up against a Pokemon Breeder here. This is only Battle 35, by the way, so usually these are pretty tame. He's got a Beartic here, and I send in... I am broken! Yes, this is, Mrs. I am broken, the aptly named Mega Kangaskhan. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my free fake out in on this thing. So basically, Mega Kangaskhan totally trivializes the Battle Maison for the most part, as long as you know when to use Sucker Punch and stuff like that. The AI has this annoying tendency to to use non-attacking moves when on turns that you do Sucker Punch. It's really stupid, but anyway. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go for Rock Tomb here. This is a bit of a unique thing on my Mega Kangaskhan. I think it's kind of fun for the double speed reduction it gives. Unfortunately, this Beartic has a Citrus Berry, which is pretty much the one bane of Mega Kangaskhan here. So, yeah, it eats the Citrus and survives because of it, and gets a chance to hit me with Brick Break, which Mega Kangaskhan does not like. So, also, yeah, Secret Power. Now, I have to resort to Secret Power for Stab here, only because previously I was using Return on my Y version. I had to trade this thing over from there. But trading resets happiness, so Return ended up being pathetic, so the best I could do was Secret Power. Anyway, this Haxorus goes for Outrage, and for some reason it's faster than my Mega Kangaskhan, despite like only being like, what, 92 base speed, so that crit definitely didn't matter. But anyway, see, seriously, like, my Kangaskhan is adamant, but I mean, this thing must be really, like, jolly or something like that, because wow, that's a pretty big speed increase. Anyway, I Protect here just to get the drop on it in speed, and hopefully make it confuse itself with Outrage. Now, I don't think this one has a Lumberry, so it'll have to endure confusion for a little bit. Now, this turn I go for Knock Off, and I end up knocking off something very important. I knocked off a Choice Band, so hopefully this should severely reduce the damage that I take. And it doesn't hurt itself. They're fine, it was just a coin flip anyway, so hopefully without the Choice Band I should be able to... No, I can't. Yep, it one-shots me even without the Choice Band. That is very, very irritating. But oh well, I still have my Slowbro here. I can't Mega it because I already Mega Kangaskhan, but anyway. Okay, hits through Confusion again. That's 2 coin flips in a row in its favor. And it does a fair amount of damage, and really all I can do is hit it with Psyshock. This should hopefully be enough to... Really? Okay, hit yourself please. Hit yourself please, and I... 3 turns of Confusion, and it didn't hit itself. And also, watch this. That did less than half the last time I checked, and suddenly it did more? That is ridiculous. You bloody cheater. You bloody damn cheater. If it had hurt itself even once, I would have won, because his last Pokemon was Gliscor, and Gliscor really hates Slowbro, so... that was painful. See, this is why I hate the Battle Maison. Most of the time, you end up beaten just due to pure luck. That was not only hitting 3 times with the, through the Confusion, but also the bloody damage range, and the fact that he got his damage range. I mean, that first Outrage did less than half, clearly, and the second Outrage did more. So, Okay, this next battle, you might notice I've added something new to my team. I actually was scared of Haxorus so much, I actually swapped out Slowbro for Sylveon, because, yeah, I needed some insurance against that Haxorus in case it ever showed up again. So, this battle is one of the reasons why, another one of the many reasons why I hate the Battle Maison with an absolute passion. For some weird reason, going for Protect here. This Weavile was sashed, by the way. Now watch what happens. This Sylveon here, I think this is my last Pokemon, actually. Because Blaziken fainted due to the Flare Blitz recoil. And then this happens. This is exactly what I feared. I thought, like, the moment I saw that, I was like, oh, it's gonna freeze, isn't it? And it did. Of course it did. Oh, bloody hell. And of course, the law of freezing is that whenever you freeze the AI, they always thaw out immediately. But whenever you get frozen, you stay frozen pretty much forever. Thankfully, I thawed out quickly, because if I hadn't, I would have lost right there, all because of one freeze. Second reason why I hate the Maison. Ugh. Out of many. Yeah, it damages my ego, though. Anyway, then we have... Oh, okay, this battle is kind of interesting. I'm actually going to have to skip ahead a little bit in this battle, because this battle shows off something very annoying. This was quite a late battle, in fact, a very late battle. And, actually, I think we can skip the Staraptor. I basically just stalled this thing out with Sylveon, actually. So let's just skip ahead to when the Superior comes out. Let's see, is turn 8 enough? Let's see. Oh, okay, Staraptor's not down yet. A few more turns. 11, maybe? Wow, really, not even 11. I think it goes down this turn, though, so, yes, I think it goes down this turn. Yeah, like, this Staraptor took ages to take down. This is turn 11 out of 17, for the record, so... But, this way was kind of... I basically Wish Protect stalled it. That was the safer way, and let it kill itself with recoil. Now, this is the interesting part of the battle. See this Superior right here? It's going for Leaf Storm. Now, I thought in my mind, oh, please don't be contrary. Also, that was a crit. Guess what? It's contrary. Yeah, until recently, that was not even legitimately available. Ergo, the AI is a bloody cheater. Not only that, but here's the really irritating thing. Abilities in the Battle Maison are randomized, which means this is not skill, this is actually luck that I happen to run into a contrary Superior, because 50% of the time, this Superior would actually not have contrary. So that's very irritating. Now, yeah, a Contrary Superior may end up doing a lot of damage even to Blaziken if it's got the massive special attack boost, so... See, look at that, it still took it down, and it's getting even more special attack boosts. Yeah, these are actually available now, though. They're probably all over Wi-Fi at the moment, so basically, yeah. Now, thankfully, though, I had a solution to this. I would Protect to be faster, but I was still worried, because Superior is quite a bulky Pokemon. There is a chance that Flare Blitz may not one-hit KO, and if it doesn't, I'm in serious trouble. But Flare Blitz did one-hit KO and everything was okay, but that could have ended very badly. Yeah, that could have ended very badly. The recoil, combined with the Life Orb damage, combined with the +4 special attack, would mean that I think I would lose Blaziken, and then I would probably lose Kangaskhan as well. Also, we have the Jinx here, which is no problem, because this happens. I love Knockoff so much. Such a useful move. Anyway, that was a relatively... Oh, also, yeah, Wide Lens. That Jinx has things like Blizzard and Lovely Kiss to benefit from Wide Lens. World with no battles. That's like a Team Plasma world. Anyway, so that was 45. So, at last, I finally got up to this one. This here is the final battle of the Battle Maison. Well, not really. One of the final battles of the Battle Maison. Once you get to 50 wins, you have to fight one of the Battle Chatelaines, and this one is the Single Battles one. They use all three of the legendary Kami or Genies or whatever you want to call them. The Russes. I'll just call them the Russes. So they use all three of the Russes, and I'd fought these ones before, so I actually swapped Sylveon back out for Slowbro, because I actually found Slowbro does very, very well against this team. The main reason, though, I actually wanted to show this battle was because of this. Yes, they remixed the Frontier Brain theme from Emerald, aka my favorite Pokemon battle theme of all time. Yes, this remix is amazing, I love it, and it makes these battles feel so much better than they did in the original. Now, this thing has an annoying Citrus Berry, so once again, their Kangaskhan has some issues. However, this Thundurus does have all attacking moves, so Sucker Punch is completely risk-free against it. Weirdly enough, this Thundurus is actually physical, which is, again, really strange. It probably should be special. Another thing is, the last time I fought her, I'm pretty sure she led with Tornadus, so I actually think that she does change her lead, which is annoying. Now, Tornadus is the really, really, really annoying part of her team, and you're about to find out why. Well, it uses Substitute. Now, that's really annoying, so from the get-go, Sucker Punch wouldn't have worked. I find basically... Okay, this is why! This is why! Guess what? Once you get to 50 wins, you have to fight a bloody double-team spammer. Yes, it's entirely possible to get all this way, only to fail because the AI is a cheap luck abuser. I hate the Battle Maison so damn much. Not only are they a cheap luck abuser, but they also hit with every single Hurricane, as you're about to see. Now, this thing only has Focus Blast and Hurricane as its attacking moves, which is kind of weird because both of them have low accuracy, but that doesn't matter for the AI because they hit all the time anyway. So my plan here is to Calm Mind a couple of times, but hopefully not too much, and then attempt to hit through the double teams and break the Substitute and then take this guy out. Unfortunately, Hurricane can confuse you, and when you get confused in the Battle Maison, you hurt yourself very often. And this thing has double team, so yeah, double team, confusion, Substitute, this thing is all kinds of fun. I hate this thing so much. Now, this is kind of why I actually kind of considered using Sylveon for this, because Sylveon, Hyper Voice, like any sound-based move really, actually hits through Substitute. And of course, I get the critical hits when the Substitute is still up, of course I do. But yeah, so basically Hyper Voice hits through Substitute, so I could have done that, but I mean, it didn't leave me worried because I did a damage calculation, and Hurricane does like 40, like upwards, like it does about 48% to Sylveon, so I wasn't risking that. And as you can see, they've hit with every single Hurricane so far. Is that like 3 of them or 4 now? I've lost count. And of course, I'm missing all the time. Okay, that would be the 4th Hurricane, I think. Of course, when you use Hurricane, it misses nearly all the time. And speaking of missing nearly all the time, speaking of missing even more, stupid double-team spammer, I hate you so much! I also really don't like talking over this amazing battle theme, but, still. This battle theme is really the only thing that makes this worthwhile. That and getting the chance to fight Wally again later. Okay, 5 uses and you finally miss with Hurricane. Really? Ugh. So, I finally hit with that, but they still have a damn Substitute up, so this is gonna be... yeah, and they get another one. Yeah, as you can tell, this is a very, very, very irritating battle of attrition. And the thing is, it's not even... she doesn't even have a strategy behind it. It's not like she's toxicking you or something like that. And stalling. She's just stalling for no reason other than to make you angry. That's what I hate about this fight. There is really no point to her stalling you, because, like, again, she's just wasting your time for no reason. And again, that's what, 7 Hurricanes and only 1 miss? And again, I'm confused. So, yeah, this is painfully frustrating. Okay, I hit through that once, but I missed. Okay, that's 8 Hurricanes and 2 misses. I still think that's better than average. And oh boy, it begins. 1 hurt myself. Okay, 9 Hurricanes and 3 misses is actually more along the lines of the law of averages. But hurting myself twice in a row with confusion is definitely not. Yeah, that's would be like 10 Hurricanes, 3 misses. Okay, I snap out at the perfect time, because if I did not snap out then and I didn't get that slack off, this battle would be very, very, very bad. It would go downhill very quickly. And here I wanted to play it safe and go for another slack off, I actually think. Just in case I start to miss a lot. Okay, now it's all I can really do is attempt to hit through the stupid double team here. Holy crap, I hate this anyway. Okay, but Tornadus is down. Now with Tornadus down and me having a couple of Calm Minds going to Thunderous, not Thunderous, Landorus, this should not be a tough way to win. So I've pretty much won this. Landorus does have Grass Knot, but for some dumb reason it decided to use Earth Power. Why? Really? Why? Why would you do that, you idiots? But I'll take every moment of idiocy I can get. Die, you horrible monster. You don't belong in this world. And it's over. And so we get to hear Steven's amazing victory theme again. And the text scrolls way too fast. I don't even know what no guff means. I mean, what slang is that? But anyway, I finally did it. I finally did it. That nearly killed my sanity. Oh, Wally's here. Okay. Please don't battle me now. That would be really bad. So yeah, there's the statue there. You get that statue for getting 50 wins, and for some stupid reason, you have to do that to unlock the Wally rematches. Whoever came up with that restriction at Game Freak, where are they? I want to punch them. This was pure evil. Yes, it was. It was built to commemorate all of the tears that I shed and all the sanity I lost on this damn evil place. Well, actually, you are, because your levels are much higher than mine in your rematches. Huh? What? Who the heck is that? What? What? Wait. Why is Wally's theme playing now? Really? They're going to encourage me to go for that much? I hate this place so much. Yeah, you always lose sooner or later. That was weird. Oh, okay. This is what makes Wally try harder, and this is how he gets his rematch team. Anyway, this place was evil. Truly evil. Evil. Now, you do get more monuments here if you beat the other 50 win streaks, but I never, ever want to do this place again. Oh, this was evil. Oh, this is really bad. I don't know if you can't rematch Wally until the next day. I'm actually going to have to go check now. But, yeah, we'll be doing the Wally rematch next time, and then more stuff. But, yeah, I'll see you again once I recuperate my sanity. This place, I hate this place so much. It deserves to die in a horrible fire. I hate it. I'm just going to stop now. Okay, so it's been a few days since I last did that, so Wally should be at the Maison now. Like last time, I think I'll take him on with Airhorn and Igil, even though my levels are a little bit low for this fight. But I don't really care. I mean, this is supposed to be a challenge run after all. So, let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, by the way, let me just show you just how much... Yeah, just how long I spent trying to get my Battle Maison streak. Look how many battle points I have. 655! 655 battle points! That is how long it took me to get a 50 win streak. Yeah! Also, by the way, I've actually found out that apparently, with the daycare, you actually have to hold up, not right. Let me just, see if I can get it to work. So, from, like, you go here, and then you just hold... Wait a minute. Holding up isn't working for me there. I think I'll have to figure this out. So if we go down here, and then we just keep holding up here or something? Hold up on the circle pad or up on the D-pad? Okay, I'm holding up here. Ah, this must be the path. You do have this annoying sand, though. Okay, and you do turn that rock automatically. That's cool. And we go past these. We go through here. Okay, you can do a full loop of the island by holding up. That is very good to know. It's weird because, again, hatching eggs in X and Y, I'm used to holding right, not up. So, this is actually very cool. You don't actually have to do any different button presses at all. You just have to hold one button the whole time. That's actually... yeah, that's actually really convenient. So, glad people in the comments told me that. But now it's time for the actual Wally fight. We go in here, and then we talk to him. And the most amazing music ever is gone. Because he just uses the normal trainer battle theme. Really? I'm actually really annoyed at them for doing like, why didn't they have him use his battle theme? Really? Ugh. I mean, technically speaking, it's actually an encounter theme and not an actual battle theme, but still, why did they just give him a normal trainer theme? It's just so annoying. Anyway, though, yeah, I didn't realize his lowest was 64. I thought 64 was his highest, so that is very, very annoying. I am going to try Ice Beam this thing, except for the last time I recorded this, because yes, this is actually a reshoot, because the first time I did this battle, I didn't actually lose, but something really annoying happened that kind of, well, made the recording go horribly, horribly wrong. So, anyway, Altaria is not doing much damage to me at all, and it's content to go for Safeguard there. The first time it just used Aerial Ace, but... anyway, at least this means it can't have any freeze hacks, but Altaria is down. And yeah, so his team is pretty much the same as the team that he used at the end of Victory Road, except that the Pokemon on his team that got new evolutions in the Generation Shift now have their new evolutions. So his Roselia is now Roserade, and something else you'll see later is evolved too. Now, the weird thing here is, I actually think Return is going to out-damage Ice Beam. Maybe not Fire Blast, though. Let's see Fire Blast. Last time, Return put him down into about the yellow, because Roserade has... and of course, Fire Blast misses! See, people keep telling me that, oh, Fire Blast isn't a bad move at all, 85 accuracy is great! No! To me, forget Stone Miss, forget Focus Miss, it is Fire Miss for me. Fire Blast misses for me way more than it should. I actually hit surprisingly often with Focus Blast. It is Fire Blast that fails me all the time, and oh, great, Toxic Leech Seed Roserade, that is annoying. Okay, let's see how much this does. Wow, that did a lot less than Return, and that's with Fire Blast. I mean, imagine how little Ice Beam would do. Yeah, see, Roserade's physical defense compared to its special defense is much, much lower, so I'm actually really glad I didn't go for special moves the first time I fought this guy. So, gonna go ahead and switch out here, though, because even though its special defense is very high, this thing has Synthesis, by the way. I found that out in my first take of this battle. And weirdly enough, it has Petal... like, why? Well, actually, that did a lot of damage there, because of Petal Blizzard being physical, but normally, physical Roserade is a terrible idea. Why would you use Petal Blizzard on Roserade? Ugh. Like, seriously, replace that with, like, Energy Ball or something, or even Leaf Storm, but just, why Petal Blizzard? At least Air Horn's leveled up. I think I need to heal, though, because Igil is not going to be able to last against Gallade with that little health. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, I am actually still under Wedlock pairing rules, so I can't switch between any other Pokemon unless both these two faint. Now let's see how much Boom Burst does. And of course, Wally is still using Delphale, and that... really? Really? Wow! Wow, Soundproof shuts this thing down. Yeah, last time I did this battle, he used Sing, or she used Sing, and Soundproof blocks that too. So yeah, also getting outsped by something 6 levels lower than you, that shows just how bad Delcatty is. I still maintain Delcatty is one of the worst, if not the worst, evolved Pokemon in all existence. Like, I mean, you know, there are things like Love Disc and Unknown and Spinder that are worse, but, I mean, as far as Pokemon that are actually an evolved form, Delcatty is by far possibly the worst in the entire game. And yeah, his Magneton is now a Magnezone, so, yeah. It's funny, I've fought a few of these competitively lately, and the weird thing is, I'm so used to them being annoying with Sturdy in single player that I forget Magnet Pull is even an option, and then, of course, most of them in competitive are, in fact, used for Magnet Pull, so... This is gonna hurt me a lot, isn't it? Oh, no, Poison. If I wasn't Poison, then that... would have survived, but, And I'm not sure if I can safely get a full restore in, or a healing item in on this guy. I should probably buy some full restores, because technically speaking, my item purchasing rules are not, are officially removed now. I have no full restores, do I? Well, that's great. Now, I would say that I would use Shadow Ball here because it's not resisted. The problem is, last time I used Shadow Ball from approximately this much HP, and I left it on 1 health, so... Do I risk gambling on a Focus Blast? You know what? I'm actually going to Mega and Shadow Ball, because I would have Megaed on the next Pokemon anyway. So, here we go! Trumpet Sound, Alpha Awakening! Okay, now this definitely should do enough to take this thing out. Oh, hey, I traced a completely useless Sturdy, since I'm not at full HP. Sturdy would actually be a really good ability for Alakazam, well, if it didn't rely on Magic Guard, but it would actually be a really good ability for Alakazam if it was on full health. I mean, Alakazam would definitely appreciate having a 1 in KO insurance. Look at those special attack and speed, so amazing. Speaking of amazing, though, this Gallade is level 66 and is going to Mega Evolve, so... And Dazzling Gleam is not going to one-shot, so... I didn't realise that Wally's thing was a Mega Pendant, but anyway, Wally Mega Shinka's Gallade. And I get to Dazzling Gleam, which is probably not going to KO. Yeah, I mean... You could have had a crit there, but no. Last time I fought this, the Gallade actually did get a crit on me, so yeah, but... Anyway, though, let's see if my plan from last time will work this time. Sucker Punch time! And it did work! Perfect! I'm really glad that I have Sucker Punch, I mean, it's been such a useful move. So yeah, goodbye Gallade, and Wally is down, but he's gonna get better. Yep, this is nowhere near his limit. You'll be seeing his real limit later, and believe me, well, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to it, because it's going to be amazing. And you can talk to him a little bit later. He says something kind of interesting. Stuff like this. This is stuff that I consider when I'm making teams, so I really like this touch. So yeah, we will battle again sometime, and it will be a lot more difficult. Yeah, I'm really going to need all the help I can get in the next battle. And a lot of training, because, yeah, that's like level 77 to 70, no, to like 81 or something. Or I know that his highest is in the 80s. Like 81 or something. Kind of like the Barry rematches in Diamond and Pearl. But anyway, that is finally the first Wally rematch done. And next time I'll be showing some more post-game stuff, so I'll see you then. Last time I took this thing on with Igil. Let's see if I can do the same thing this time. Mega Evolution and Dazzling Gleam. Don't just ignore the phone sound here, I pretty much can't, Trumpet Sound, Alpha Awakening. I pretty much can't stop the recording now, so, there, okay, there we go. I tray Steadfast. And he goes Mega. Sorry about that. And Dazzling Gleam, which does about as much as it did last time. And he's still dumb and going for close combat on me. Whoa! Okay, maybe... Oh, critical hit. Yeah, I think the crit mattered there.